Ten Tails was revived. Along with the sacrifice, a new determination was born. The Hokage were revived, and along with them, a new goal. The two paths eventually overlapped, and the fourth great ninja war entered into its final stage.
Hold on. So we're back. We're gonna see Obito and Kakashi duke it out. You know, like they always do.
It's about time.
Obito, your dream was once to become the Hokage. That's what Naruto's still dreaming of. Unconsciously, you saw yourself in him and drew out his words, listening to them as if they were your own. You want to be denied by your old self, don't you?
It's because I know exactly how Naruto feels deep down that I want to hear it all and deny it all. And one more thing. It's presumptuous for you to feel any guilt toward me. If you think the only reason I started this war was because of you and Rin, then you've got it all wrong. I know about everything. I also know that she was kidnapped by the Mist, who forced her to become a Jinchuriki for the Three Tails. And, afraid that the power of the tailed beast would go berserk, Rin chose to die by your hand.
You knew that. So then why?
To me, a Kakashi who wasn't able to protect Rin is just a fake. Also, to me, Rin was a person who shouldn't die. Which means that the Rin who died must have been a fake. The shinobi system that created this situation, along with the villages and the shinobi themselves. This world itself is what truly filled me with despair. This fake world.
Don't you remember what Naruto said? Not having real friends in your heart is the most painful thing of all. Right now, you're actually trying to erase the real Rin.
Kakashi, I'm completely empty now. There's nothing but a void in my heart now. I don't feel pain anymore.
Is that why you're trying to fill that hole with your own delusions? You really think that stuff is actually going to fill it?
But how else would I fill it in this world?
Obito. Holes of the heart are for other people to fill.
Nothing but idealistic nonsense. Only when one truly abandons reality and the feelings of their friends do they find real happiness.
Any ninja that breaks the rules sullies their name. But someone who doesn't care about their friends is even worse. And someone who doesn't care about their friends' feelings is the worst of all.
And so what if I'm trash? How could trash like you fix trash like me?
Unfortunately, I can't find something capable of changing you. All I can give you now is death.
Come at me.
Okay, shinobi sparring. Begin.
that was something. Oh my goodness. I swear. I think I've already said this once and probably 1,000 times before. I'm not sure, but Obito has the most fixed mindset out of all these people. I swear. Madara, I don't know about him. The dude's messed up in the head. He's all about this cause and effect nonsense. You know, the usual stuff. But that's just,
So simple-minded.
To be honest, I think that Obito should have just gotten over. He should have like came back to the village and just like confronted Kakashi that way, and then he would have explained him everything, and then everything would have been fine. But you know, stupid people doing dumb stuff. I think that Obito needs to get his act together. He's acting like a child. Kakashi is actually acting his age. Obito over here wants to cause the freaking end of the world. Over here, freaking bombing everything and doing the usual unfriendly stuff that most of the enemies in this show and game has done. Basically, they get mad over something and they just have this all-out explosive nonsense go on. I think that that after the Great Ninja War is like the ending of the Shippuden series, and they're gonna begin the Boruto series after this. That's what I think is going to happen. But like, you know, or they could do like after the battle between Naruto and Sasuke, where like they showed a few episodes and then they had some events happen after that, where it shows like it showed like after the battle, and then everyone was all heartbroken and whatnot. Then they had these hundreds of episodes and you know all this extra stuff. It's just big mess. But seriously though, I believe that Obito should have just went back to the village either way. Like, that's his home. Like, you don't abandon your home. Like, freaking Kakashi, Rin, Minato, all of them just took him in. And the whole Tail Beast thing wouldn't have happened. The whole Great Ninja War wouldn't have happened. Well, about Madara, I think he would have just became like a skeleton and just died from that. I don't know, something. Let's see, what else could have happened? Naruto's mom could have been alive still. Naruto would have grown up with parents and whatnot, and you know, all that good stuff.
Fine. You can win this one. But I'm still going to win the war.
Win the war? What way he said that? I'm still gonna win the war. This dude. Oh yeah, remember when I said stop the coup? That sounded real funny. He went like stop the coup. I'm like, this dude, oh my gosh.
About time I used Rennie Rebirth on myself.
Rennie Rebirth of these nuts.
Obito, you were just a resource that I tamed in order to assist me in my revival. From this point on, it is my time.
You should think about what would she want, to be honest.
This feeling. That's it.
White hairstone.
Sensei.
Obito,
though.
It was you?
So, fine.
The flying Raijin mark never disappears. I never taught you that, Obito. Why?
Well, that was quick. Now we just need to seal Madara, and the war will end.
That was nasty. That looks like that has to hurt. Dang. Ew. They're just like tearing him apart. I think what they did with the cousins is that they took like different like scenes from the actual show and then put it into the game. That's what I think they did. You were like, I want my body back. But that still looks nasty.
You really thought that was it? My traitorous comrades!
What is this?
Be careful, Sasuke. He isn't the same person anymore.
What's going on?
He shook off Madara's control. He was prepared to complete the seal from the very beginning. It's probably a jutsu to absorb the Ten Tails' power.
What? If what you're saying is true,
He's...
Obito Uchiha is the new and the one and only.
As of now, Obito. Is the
The Tento Jinchuriki. What? That was a plot twist. You know, I believe that Obito is taking things a little bit too far. Them orbs on his back though.
Fine, then I'll just have to.
These nuts.
Your time is up, Hashirama.
Ew. His mouth.
This is bad. At this rate, yes. Wood clone jutsu.
Clone jutsu. These nuts.
Let's do this, Sasuke. Are those the Hokage?
they're trying to take him on.
Yeah. First, the elders will investigate the situation using clones. What we need to focus on now is properly analyzing our foe.
Let's go! Tobirama! Sarutobi! Yes, sir!
The 3 first Hokages. Oh my goodness. Versus this, a Jinchuriki, Obito Uchiha. I think we can all establish who's gonna win this fight. Clearly. Now then, controlled fights don't count. I mean, but like, legit, like, fighting. I mean,
Shinzu Senju! Sun Enlightenment!
Understood.
Even if you stay completely focused, it's still wrong. That's how much power I have. Why would you want to?
Not necessarily. People grow from thinking, worrying, and failing. Happiness is what comes after all that.
But what if your failure causes you to lose something you can never lose? People regret things and wish they could do them over again.
I swear, like, I wonder, what would y'all do if y'all could, if you guys could, control time? If I could control time, oh my goodness, life would have been fun.
This world has always been a failure. You're the one who woke me up to that.
All of his attacks are so powerful.
Is the Supreme Shinobi really giving up already?
Not yet.
That's more like it.
You know,
Let me test my power some more.
I know that we can all agree that life is unfair, but I think that life is a little bit too unfair. Like, life needs to have, like, a balance between being fair and not being fair. Like, they should make it fair when it counts, but make it not fair over like, certain things. Like, you get what I mean, right? I think y'all do.
Take over for rest. My arms feel numb. It appears.
I see. Since the Ten Tails is inside me, I can't beat my way through. That's no problem, though.
He took that many attacks, and he's still unscathed.
The dead have no right to talk about the future. You should
Few might sure.
Oh,
Got him.
go back to sleep in the past.
Yeah, dog, because these people are like ancient.
You guys!
What was that?
He made that black ball on his back explode in size.
The second?
Relax. The ones that got hit were all clones.
Oh, right. I forgot.
But that guy, he's dangerous.
Right now, I have the same power as the founder of Shinobi. I'm incomparable to anything you've experienced.
Someone is blowing up my tablet. So, if I'm not talking,
You're trying to
because people are deciding to spam me 1,000 texts all at once. Don't mind me.
You're always too late when it counts the most. I'm glad my master was the Hokage. Thanks to that, I was able to give up on becoming one.
He's right. If I had only noticed that was Obito back then, I might have been able to stop him. The Shinobi world might not have ended up like this.
You were my master, yet you didn't even notice it was me. That's the hard truth. In the end, the path you walked was nothing but a total failure.
You weren't even able to become one. What gives you the right to make fun of a Hokage? And he became the Hokage. Don't you dare make fun of him. It's all
So
right.
it's all about her.
I know what the truth is. More than anyone from the Hidden Leaf. More than anyone in the world. More than Obito. You didn't make a single mistake, Dad. I know that better than anyone else. So come on. Let's go, Dad.
Let's go.
That African father and son teamwork. Okay, time to fight Obito again with Minato and Naruto. But I think that the Boruto series should be good. Like, if you think about it, because, you know, Naruto and Hinata finally settled down, had 2 children when they could have just had 1. But, you know, I'm kind of not surprised Boruto does like palm attacks, if you think about it. That's kind of weird though, but finally they both hooked up, settled down, did the do and the do, if you know what I mean. Then they both had 2 children. Naruto became Hokage like he's been bragging on since he was who knows how old. And freaking in the first movie, he like Boruto awakened like this Gohan like ancient hidden power and just went all absolute Super Saiyan on those Sage's 6 paths, dude. Cause those dudes, they looked real 6 pathy. And I think that took place after the last. Yeah. It did.
It doesn't matter how much you recover. I can still damage you. If everyone works together, we can beat anyone, no matter how strong they are.
I swear. I think that Naruto talks too much. Tends to talk a lot. But, you know, that's just people. When they start talking, they will run on and on and on, and I really hate those kind of people. That's why for me, I don't talk much, so. See, don't you have those friends where they just talk on and on? I know someone like that, but like I don't talk to him that much anymore, cause
Stay out of the way, Madara.
like
At this point,
he'll just say like a little thing, but then when we're in a freaking party chat, he'll just go on non-stop. Like he'll just explain like every little thing that goes on in his game, like from detail to detail. Like he'll explain how he dies in the game, what his character looks like, what the game looks like, all that extra stuff. And I think that they have a job for that.
What are you talking about?
But he shouldn't be doing this constantly, non-stop. And also shout out to my cousin for using Summit Enlightenment, but like a few times in the ending half of this video. So trust me, I'm gonna use this again. Trust me. See, I can read the future. Like I can read someone's future because I did one time and I ended up getting it right. Apparently, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can tell the future. I'm psychic. Oh, you're stupid. My health teacher can do the same thing. Like she can tell what someone is. Like one time, right? I was in a class. I asked her to like read me. So she looked at my face and just completely read who I was. I'm like, oh my goodness. Which it was very funny. The class started laughing, but it was really funny. I went back to my seat looking really dumb and confused at what just happened. Madara, can you not grab me like every 2 minutes? Dang, like he's always grabbing me. Like go somewhere. Like grab me once is fine, but grab me more than that is a little bit too much.
Now it is your turn to chase me.
And I swear, this dude. Oh my goodness. See, I told you I was gonna use this more than once, at least multiple times. Summit enlightenment. Hashtag shout out to my cuz.
I should have known you wouldn't go down this easily, Madara.
Should have known that from the very beginning. What's the difference? Like, how do you not know this from your first battle with him, which was really fun? But I think that Madara should have like waited a little bit longer.
Feels like a battle with you.
Like, if you think about it, he could have waited.
We've both been reanimated. We can enjoy this semi-permanently.
I know that you didn't just come here to play with me. What are you really after?
Fine. Let me tell you an old story.
Oh no. Here we go. Freaking 20,000 episodes worth of a giant flashback.
Tree?
Get ready, guys.
Long ago,
Get your 20
before
packs of
people
popcorn.
even had any
One for each
concept
episode.
of Chakra, and just kept fighting with each other over and over. But the divine tree never took part in the battles. It was merely worshipped by them as a sacred pillar. One day, the divine tree bore a fruit that only appeared once every 1,000 years. Tradition said that no one was ever supposed to touch it, but a princess decided to eat it in order to achieve victory on the battlefield. Her name was Kaguya Otsutsuki. She became the first person ever to possess chakra. Kaguya gave birth to a child who also possessed chakra in his body. His name was Hagoromo Otsutsuki. He taught people about chakra and became the founder of Shinobi. He was also known as the Sage of the Six Paths. Do you need me to explain what happened afterwards to the person who took the forbidden fruit in order to stop the war?
They became these nuts. Sight.
Ever since someone reached out their hand to take that fruit, humans have been cursed to hate each other even more than before. Would you not agree that Shinobi are the very symbol of that foolishness? In which case, would you not also agree that moving into a world that can be remade through Genjutsu is the best plan of action?
Is that the dream of the future you've been speaking of?
Yes. It's just a little different.
What do you mean?
I would be a fool to explain it all right here. There is one thing I can say. Obito will not be the one to complete it. I will.
Why? Why did you end up like this?
My own way of life. No one has any right to order me around. I might as well give it to you straight. That dream time we shared when we could discuss the future together is over. For now, let us just enjoy this moment.
Water. Well, guys, I'll see you in the next vid, Nami. This should be a really interesting turn of events.